Hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's Perspective for Thursday, July 19th, 2018. Okay, I want to come before you this morning, just recapping as a reminder. Hello, Mr. Big 123, and thank you for all who are joining me on both platforms. Thank you. So many times we put time and effort and money and hope and expectations into so many things that don't necessarily reap a reward for us. And so hello there. I am asking, and today's perspective is for you to again think through, challenge yourself with the idea. Good morning for all who are, and good evening. Good evening. Hey, classmate. Okay, so I've entitled the perspective, Invest in Yourself. If you were to go back through this week's perspectives, you'll see it's a buildup, because you have to recognize and agree not to take any shortcuts in your life, on your development, in your growth. In your life improvement plan, there can be no shortcuts. You got to do the work. You got to put the time in. Every time you slip and dip and slide and try to go around to miss or shorten the mean time season, that's a growth period. It doesn't pay off for us. Oh, thank you, Bridget. So listen, so when we recognize that we're not going to take shortcuts and we do the work to develop our character first, including looking for blind spots and having someone who knows us well and loves us to look for our blind spots, then it's time to make an investment. Hey, Baron Taylor, it is time to invest in yourself. Warren Buffett is credited with saying that is the surest, safest bet. Invest in yourself. Investing means you're going to take your time, you're going to take your money and put it into something that will reap a greater return than what you gave. Who wants to throw money away on things that you hoping and I wish and I'm sure, oh my goodness, I hope this works. To invest in yourself is a guaranteed risk-free investment. Oh, Baron Taylor, that is so nice of you. That's so kind of you, and it does me wonders. Hey, Chris. Okay, so what I'm saying is you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your future. Too often, it's like the analogy, and if you think back, you've either done it yourself or you've seen it. If your car is broke down on the side of the road, you are much quicker, more inclined to get some help from a stranger or passerby if you are out pushing your own car than if you sitting in the car with your hood up, hoping and wishing and praying you got somebody to come because you don't have AAA. When you get out and do some of the work yourself, others are inclined to jump in there and help you at that point. It's the same way with our life. If we're sitting back, hoping that other people are going to believe in us, hoping that other people are going to trust in us, hoping that other people are going to bank on us and invest in us, when we haven't done that ourselves, we're back here in hoping land, and I believe in hope. So I'm not trashing hope, but if that's the entire plan, you're going to not go anywhere. You're going to sit in your car waiting on other people to come in and hope you help yourself. Okay, when you get out of the car and begin to try to push it yourself, others are more inclined to help you. And when we invest in ourselves, when was the last time you read a book? I'm not throwing shade on anybody. I'm just asking, when you invest in your growth, when you invest in your knowledge, that is something no one ever can take from you. It will not happen. What you spend the time and the money on to build this, to build your character, to invest in yourself, in your future, can never be taken from you. It's risk-free. It's risk-free. You better bet on yourself. That is an absolute sure investment. You are worth your investment. Your hard-earned money, we don't give that away freely. We just do not. When you work hard for your money, you don't give it away. You want it to be a sure thing that you're investing in, and with the expectation that there's going to be a greater return than the investment that you just made. And the most precious asset you have, your time. Okay. So either we're going to spend it, your money, and spend your time, or you're going to invest your time and invest your money. And I'm just encouraging you to bet on yourself. Invest in your future. Invest in your growth. Everyone around you reaps the benefit. Everyone around you and everyone within your circle reaps your benefit, reaps the advantage when you invest in yourself, because you become a better version of who you are. You become closer to the best version of who you were designed to be. That I know with absolute certainty. So you can never stop learning. When you stop learning, you stop growing. You stop and you die. You stop and you die. You remain stagnant. And what happens to stagnant water? No one gets anything from that. There is no benefit. As a matter of fact, it's a stench and it's a danger. It is even a physical health danger to be around stagnant water. People will not remain around you when you stop growing. So even if it's not a formal education, and I got a few pieces of paper, so I believe obviously in formal education, but even if it's not a formal education, are you growing? Are you learning? If you need to hire a coach, the most talented and gifted players out there, you can never deny the innate God-given talent of a LeBron James, a Tiger Woods. I'm not a sports person, so I need to stop while I'm ahead on trying to name Serena Williams. Okay, now I'm about tapped out. Gretzky. Hey, Holly, go ahead on with your knowledge. Okay, you cannot deny any of the natural God-given talents of all of those athletes I just named. And if you're a sports fan, then you already got 20 of them rolling in your head. Each and every one of them invested in a coach. Because if you're going to take what is naturally yours and grow it and gain from it and stretch it and get the absolute best from it, you're going to have to get a coach. And sometimes we go on the cheap when it comes to ourselves. Well, I'm going to find it on the internet and Mr. Google going to tell me everything I need to know. Okay. All right. You will only go so far until you decide, until you choose to invest in yourself. Invest your time and invest your money. Everything cannot be on the cheap. Everything cannot be free. We don't even value stuff that costs us nothing. Look at your children. Go if they just got all these toys and everything for Christmas, look at them on the 27th of December. They're broken, they're thrown aside, they're laying around. If you do not give of something, you do not value something. If you do not give something to gain it, you don't value it as much. So yes, there is an investment of your money, of your time, if you're going to grow your future, if you're going to become the best version of who you are. And then I go back to the simple things. What's the last book you read? It's if you're not growing this and stretching this and challenging this, you'll never be able to see it and reap the rewards in your character as you walk it out. So that is my challenge to you. Invest in yourself. You are worth the investment. You're worth it. You are worth it. That's the surest bet you can make. You're a guaranteed risk-free investment. Put the time in. Put the money in. That is my offering to you. I will say that tomorrow, I will be traveling, and so I'll let you know when I am going to come. I am not going to miss unless that's just not going to happen. So I'll catch you when I catch you tomorrow. I'll try to shoot you out a little one-liner. Oh, Herbert, thank you. Thank you. I'm loving the love. Hey, nephew, and congratulations on your promotion. Let me tell you, my nephew just was promoted in the Air Force to tech sergeant. That did not happen just because he's so handsome. That didn't happen just because he's so nice. He did the work, he invested in himself, and he is reaping the reward. Too many of us are sitting back hoping and a wishing and a praying and a thinking, and you haven't done the investment. Do the investment, you can reap the rewards. Okay, if I can be of service to your investment, hit me up. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.